yeah, we're trying it again. Just so much to learn, man. It's crazy. How much goes into this that I didn't realize. Streaming looks very easy from the outside, but it's certainly not. But how's it going? What game you started playing 7 years ago? This game? Yeah, we're back. We're back now. Kind of testing out the car house, the mobile stream setup, which is very fun. Let's go on here. Where's the point to show that? Yeah, can I ask you something? Тебе незачем знать, because you have no reason to know. Like, why not? What's that? You have no reason to know. Незачем знать. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, you don't need to know anything about that. Basically, it's a basically, yeah, there's no reason for you to know. Basically, something like that. There's no reason for you to know. There we go. Классные шляпы. Спасибо. Я купил его в Мексико. Очень полезный для so это жаркость. Very, very, very important. Hopefully, it honestly kind of protects the laptop a little bit too. Это защищает тоже laptop. Strike yours, you're right. They have lovely Microsoft news being shoved down our throat. It's great. Very good. So what every brain needs mixed in with its already busy activities. Now it's time to throw some news in there. What they're trying to do. Ooh, Demon Lord, what's up, Demon Lord? How's it going? How's it going? Is this your first time here? Demon Lord, I don't remember that name. But hello, what's new? What's new with you? Or what's existing with you? How's it going? How'd you find this stream today? Alright, let's go on. So basically, yeah, she said you don't need to be something like that. Trouble with the W's, okay? Cool. Если я в них участвую, I'm happy with them? What is this? Like if you're happy with them, basically? Well, you're happy with them, I believe. In them, maybe? What does this one mean? Yesly. Yeah, or if I'm happy with them. What is this? Yesly, yeah, we in them. Just. Will you, if I'm happy with them? Well, if I'm going to participate in this, basically, yeah. Okay, something like that, right? Right. Well, if you're happy with this, basically, okay, good. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson. What is this? I don't know what a Lamar Jackson is, but this? What is a Lamar Jackson? What's up, user 637-862795551. What am I doing? I'm using video games to learn languages. So on this channel, I basically this is the style. I taught myself a few languages using video games, and now I'm trying to repeat the process with Russian. Basically, pretty cool little idea. What's up with you, Demon Lord? What are you doing yourself? Right. So yeah, if you know, he's saying, well, if I'm going to take part in this, all right, it's chess part. I'm going to take part in this. No, I have to build Shulk. Obviously, no laptops were harmed in the making of this content. King Yay, what's up? Welcome back. Long time no see. Hello. Havala. Thanks for coming back. What's up? Basically, yeah, no laptops were harmed in the video making of this stream. Okay, let's go on. Yes, I'm also in the... On the magazine это просто... Это мой mobile stream setup. Мой стримировки на... Also? Узнаешь, когда время придет. You know when time runs out? What is this? Узнаешь... Когда время придет. Okay. Yeah, you will find out. You will know when the time comes, basically. Yeah, придет. You will know when the time comes. Okay, good. The sound's breaking for some reason. Maybe my internet, but I'm not sure. Was it breaking previously? I think it's fine, but I'm not sure either. I believe I'm good though. Test to make sure, but I think I'm able to test. Yeah, here we go. I think I should be fine. Thank you for letting me know. Very important to make sure the quality stays decent. Я хоть был намекни. You would намекни. Namekni. Yeah, would you give me a hint, basically? Would you fix it by restarting Twitch? Okay, cool, thank you. Would you give me a hint? Namekni, I like that. Yeah, give me a hint. Namekni меня. Right, give me a hint. Hint to me. Something like that. Okay. No. I'm not getting a hint, I guess. Она встала и пошла в мою сторону. Again, she stood up and she came over to me, basically. She stood up and came over to me. Что где-то, да? И встал и... Yeah, пошла в мою сторону and like... Yeah, headed in my direction, maybe something like that. Пошла в мою сторону. Что-то где-то... Ни один напрямок не страдал делать этот стрим. Здравствуйте, Watcher, смотрел, как вы, Джефф Ярк, как наш стрим сегодня есть, твой первый раз в ему. What's up, LKTT? Definitely better, лучше, чем вчера, for sure. I'm definitely better than yesterday. But, you know, could be better even more. How are you, Elka? Не смотрел, смотрящий. Okay, русскоговорящий, смотрящий. Спасибо. Watcher. Thank you. Смотрящий. Вы смотрящий для какой варианты контент? Что смотрите? What do you normally watch? What kind of stuff do you like to watch in general? Yeah, alright, so she stood up and she headed towards me. Я нисколько испугался и уступил ей дорогу. For a little bit, испугался. I feel like we just saw that one. What for a little bit? Испугался. Yeah, I was a little scared. И уступил ей дорогу. What is this? She had flashbacks. I was frightened about Stupil. Yay. Dorvogu. I got scared a little and I kind of backed off, right? I made way for her, right? I got scared a little and I backed off. I gave her some space, maybe something like this. I got scared a little and gave her some space, right? You backed off, something like that. But no, because we're using the word dorogo, and gave her a path, basically. Gave her a path through me, right? Что как это, да. Зимой вода. So a sec. Need to grab some water so I don't perish. Okay. So he backed away from the lovely lady, basically. Не делай никаких глупостей. Don't do anything stupid, boy. Alright. This is a musori in this guys and Yevo. Don't do anything stupid, right? Не делай никаких глупостей. Не делай глупостей. Что-то как это. I was a little scared and gave way to her. Yeah, something like that. Thank you, watcher. Watcher, куда смотрите? Where are you watching from today? Куда смотрите? Странный геймлайн контент. Бросила Лиса удаляется от лодочной станции. She got away from the boat station? What happened to the boat station here? Brosila? I quit her, or she quit. Yayats. Right. And she basically quit leaving from the boat station, I believe, something like that. I think. Right. She quit walking away from the boat station, right? Now let's from the I guess we go this would be called like a dock. The boat station, right? Полной стации. Причала это emoji. Alright. Kind of she left from the boat station, right? Что же она имела в виду? I'm interested what she has in mind, right? I'm interested what she has in mind, something like that. I know two different watchers, one from Rain World and one from the Plot Value Minecraft YouTuber. Two different watchers. Okay, you know people who use the username Watcher, you're basically saying? Знаете, два люди в ник Watcher? Is that what you mean? And I wonder what she meant, and I wonder what she had in mind, right? I wonder what she meant. I wonder what she meant. Okay, so, иметь в виду, если иметь в виду что-то, if you have something in sight, right? Буквально, это значит that you have it in mind. Как называется твой Twitch? Это вот же имя, как мой TikTok. Twitch.tv/gameline. Может для вас будет лучше смотреть там много adventures, I guess there are there for sure. Много преимуществ есть смотреть на Twitch. Очень нечно. Alright, let's go on. Let's go on a little bit. Of course. Спасибо за вопрос. There are characters, Rain World is the game, and Watchers a playable character. Ah, okay. So these are playable characters, and then there's another one in a Minecraft RP world. Cool. What's Rain World like? That sounds fun. Alright, so I'm interested as to basically what she meant, what she had in mind. Какие у нее еще планы, right? Yeah, what kind of plans does she have, basically? Does she have some kind of plans, basically? Oh, Rosil, интересно. Я тоже задумал, I also wonder. Я тоже задаюсь вопросом, задумаю, может. I also wonder, I also thinking, блин, я совершенно не имел никакого желания становиться участником такого террористического акта по подрыву памяток или чем-то таким. So in general, I certainly did not have any desire to commit some kind of serious act, right? We'll just say, but I don't see the second part here. After terroristického acta. So let's see. I certainly didn't have a desire to commit some kind of terrorist act, right? Right, terrorist act. Here was okay. Podrybu. Okay, to undermine the monuments, to blow up the monuments, right? To topple the monuments, or something else in that sphere, in that breadth, in that something like that, right? Exactly. Nice. Thank you, Oshoki. Appreciate you for always видеоиграми. Здрасте, я пришел на твой Twitch. Спасибо большое, Jeff Yark. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Откуда вы учили английский? Откуда вы учили английский? Говорите, писайте, хороший английский на чат TikTok. Rain World, it is Rain World. Interesting, right? The time is divided into cycles between rain. Sounds nice. So most of the time it's raining, I would assume. And then they have to deal with the dry world, maybe. Alright, let's go on. Я зачем в таком духе? К тому же меня до сих пор мучали мысли о вечерашнем разговоре с Еленой Островой. К тому же меня до сих пор. So up into this point, I was thinking about my conversation with Lena on the island, right? Basically, something like that. Let's confirm that that's what that is. I'm pretty sure. I just kept thinking about it. So tormented by thoughts. Yeah. He's basically still thinking about the yesterday's conversation on the island. What's up? Zeret Ershik. Ojin. Привет. Конечно, помню вас. Поменяйте меня. Хорошее имя для жителей Зеретерчик. Что значит Зеретерчик? И откуда смотрите, мой друг? Снова Зеретерчик. Heavy rain, so heavy that washes everything away, that falls under, you can say that 100 kilograms of water fall on him second. Jeez, okay, so what, they have to keep rebuilding society every time it rains, or what happened? Ведь оно до сих пор злится, наверное. So she until then, what is this? Zlitsa? Until then, she was angry, right? I'm sure, she surely is angry, something like this. Let's see, буду переводить быстрее, один, не так быстрее. Ved. Yeah. Ved, again, is what? Yeah, likely, after all, on the sequel, she probably, to this point, still, I don't know, I guess this is probably not that night. Yeah, so she's, after all, the sequel, right, she's still angry, right? We could say, like, a better, yeah, like, after all, at this moment, she's angry, probably. Что-то какие-то, окей, привет, классный шляпа, спасибо, я купил его в Мексику, это очень эффективный для, не знаю, как сказать, для открыться, нет, это хороший, очень эффективный для спрятаться от солнца, лично. Спасибо, что вернулся из дома, как я смотрю тебя, как я проходил игры на Nintendo. Oh, really? Это был, наверное, Animal Crossing или что-то как это. Ну, спасибо, что вернулся. Что нового у вас? What have you been up to? Почему долго не был стрим? Много проблем есть в мой тек, в жизни, но думаю, все в порядке. И стрим будет еще каждый день. Jeden женственный. Надеюсь, он будет... What's the word? Он будет длиннее. Let's go on. Мне так и не удалось все ей объяснить. I wasn't able. I couldn't explain. I wasn't able to explain everything to her. Basically, yeah, I wasn't able to explain everything to her. Basically, мне так и не удалось, right? I wasn't able to explain. I wasn't able to. Sorry, I wasn't able to. Мне так и не удалось. Everything. So, ей объяснить, right? Everything to her explained, объяснить. I wasn't able to explore. No, это неправильно. Okay, I guess I can tell you about the creatures and the rules and of their world and life before I tell you about the rain. Sure, yeah, let's fill me in here with the biology of the rain world. Tell me about the world before you tell me about the rain, right? Впрочем, и не знаю, что сказал, или скажу what I said, or если представится такая возможность. However, what's this? I don't know what was said or sketch or what will be said, basically, right? I believe. I think. Yeah. I don't know what I what I would say or could say or will say. Yeah, I don't know what I would say or will say if the opportunity came up. Представить такие возможности. Okay, very nice. Привет, вы еще в Флориде? Нет, я вернулся в Иллинойс. Я в мой родной штат Иллинойс сейчас. Как вы? Камбам. Long time no see. Что нового у вас? No. Нет. Жалостный. Мой время в Флориде закончил. Но буду вернуться скоро. Oh, what's up? No, not a lake. Just we're up on the 5th floor, so maybe it kind of looks like a horizon, but no lake. Novosibirsk, very nice. What year does that game take place? In general, the creatures live by several interesting rules. First cycles are time between rains, right? 20 myriad cycles. Jeez. Okay, that's kind of fun. I'm back in the U.S. It's been a while. I hope you're well. How's my Russian? Рассказывай мне, что думаете о мой русский уровень. Not great, but we're getting there. Just learning more. I think hopefully entertaining people, entertaining myself. That's all you can ask for, right? У меня завтра день рождения, но с днем рождения, как и твои планы для праздниковать твой день рождения. Very nice. Может, как сказать, это в твое имя справжний, это белорусский или украинский или другий язык? Какой язык есть в твой ник? Какой язык это? Это буква, конечно, на русском нет, но интересуется, если есть украинский, белорусский или что-то ранее. Alright, basically, I don't know what I would say if I had the opportunity. Он сказал, Я чувствовал себя виноватым во всем происходящем. Basically, I felt like tending to all of the past events, right? But understanding that I basically couldn't. Let's see. It felt like going back in time, but I understood that I couldn't. She doesn't actually did listen backward. So I think it's something like that. Sorry. I want to go back in time. Well, it should be 3. Felt guilty. Okay. I felt виноватым. I felt guilty во всем прошлом, right? Происходящем, right? About everything in the past. But I understood, of course, понять. Understanding that чем мог вина, so я конкретно не мог. I could basically couldn't find exactly what my fault was, but understanding that my fault стояло конкретно. So what my fault consisted of concretely, I could not understand. And then what is понятно? Basically, understanding. All right, something like that. Мне кажется, я продолжил давно, достаточно. And by the way, я проходил откуда? Вы проходил откуда? Давно достаточно. It's good enough, long enough. Давно достаточно для что? Я не понял, пиздал мне что. Расскажи мне другие разы. Украинский, английский, хороший. Круто. Я откуда выучил английский? Вы украинец? Украиника, может? I gotta go far and beat all these levels. What's a gas mask filter? Жарко на улице, да, жарко на улице. Есть как почти 9, что случалось? I think we're good. Let's see. Yeah, есть как 10 градус, есть как 32 градус Цельсия, есть 10 градус Fahrenheit. Let's see, what do we have here? Creatures, the longer creatures survive, the higher their karma. Okay, whatever that means. What is the karma? I mean, each creature's quantum mortality, that is, if it dies, returns to the last shelter. Interesting. Okay. Kind of like us, not exactly, but sleep is... it's like a save system, something like that. I'm guessing that's how you save in the game, right? Alright, let's go on. You're all good here. You're not gonna get ruined. Alright, so I felt guilty about what happened. And felt guilty about the past events, but past events, but I didn't understand exactly what my guilt was. Something like that. All right. Very nice. Лагерь начинал происходить. The camp, I'm guessing, was still sleeping. Alright, начинал просыпаться. What is this? Начинал просыпаться. Okay, they're starting to wake up, right? To просыпаться. Whatever that means. Okay. The camp was starting to wake up. Glittering Isle 22. Great name. Thank you for the follow. How'd you find the stream today? Are you a real person? Are you a bot? Alright, thanks for the advice, Strikeos. Maybe I'll try it. Yeah, okay, for sure. If we ever go on sale, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, right now money has not been great. I haven't worked as a musician since I got home. So not the best. Finances are not the best, but hopefully we'll get there. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. I think it'd be good. I'll play the underground one though as well once I'm done with this. All right, the camp's starting to wake up. Thank you, mój wieszki drog. No, завтрака оставался еще как minimum час. For breakfast, there still was at least an hour. Like at minimum, there was an hour. No, возвращайся в домки, возвращайся собственных делать. Почему я решил продолжить в столовой? Yeah, there's still there was still an hour until breakfast, right? I didn't want to go back home, so I, back home, so I decided to go to the lunchroom, basically something like this. Why did it duplicate? I don't know. The maximum karma is 10. If you die, then the karma decreases by 1. Journal karma is the key card for access to other areas. Okay, very nice, very nice. It happens. What translator do you use? I don't know. I'm going to try to finish it ASAP for sure. Definitely gets decent viewership comparatively, but I don't know. Fallout's okay. I would say New Vegas is my favorite Fallout. Fallout 4 is kind of it's alright, but depends on how much you pay for it. Let's go on. В конце концов, какой-то веки будет первым. In any case, I will be the first Vicky? What is this? There's Russians available for Fallout 3, but again, the game's not great. I think if you're creative enough, you can find a Russian version of New Vegas, but I haven't yet. So in any case, Vicky to Vicky буду первым. Буду первым. Какой to? Okay, so this is like in one in any instance was a Vicky again? The eyelids. Okay, there's obviously different. I think it's just like another word for like case, like slujit, something like that. You're building it on your phone. What do you mean building it on your phone? Like, what kind of work are you interested in? If you had to do something part time to make money, it'd be cool to somehow make some money, more money with language stuff. Right now, I'm just like a musician, basically, to kind of pay my bills and stuff, which is fun. But I obviously my passion really is languages. But what's up, glittering eye? Why do you ask? Do you have any ideas? Вы не можете найти русского, который... Yeah, I'm sure русский, который есть, но, конечно, всегда есть тяжело, конечно, найти его. So this Vic, okay, for centuries, there we go, no. Koito Vicky. What is this Koito Vicky? There we go again, what is it, Vic? Vic что, right? Learn for a century, live for a century, learn for a century, right? Жизнь Vicky, учить Vicky. What could we be? What could this mean? The Koito Vicky budu первым. I will be first, is this, right? Budu первым. Koito Vicky. For once in a century, maybe something like this? Koito, I've never seen this. Like once in a century. What does this mean? Niri. Mogłem skłonić teksturami. I can squeeze teksturami. You can do what with the textures? I still remember that it was on the disc. I was playing New Vegas, and there was Russian voice acting. Oh, Interesting. You had I'm guessing you obviously had the Russian version of said disc, right? That would be nice. That would be nice. Maybe I can find one, perhaps. I don't even think I have a CD driver, though. All right. So anyway, for once, maybe we'll take it as once in a century. I don't know. For once, I'll be first. I'll be the first one there. All right. Я сел на ступеньки и принесла наблюдать за восходящим солнцем. Basically sat on the steps, and then what? Ялца наблюдать. I start to observe the morning sun. The eastern sunrise, right? The eastern sun. Восходящим солнцем, basically. Восходящим, what is this? Восходящим. It's the eastern sun in some way. Okay, yeah, they call it I guess because technically, right, the rising sun is the eastern sun, whereas the setting sun is, I guess, the zapadny solncem, right? The western sun, the descending sun, the setting sun. And we can go from there, I guess. Cool. Sounds good. That's nice. It's nice to be repack with translated textures. Textures as in voice, subtitles of song. What do you mean by texture? Thank you. Спасибо. Koisto veke, right? For once in a century, right? Basically something at long last, after centuries, after a long time. I now am the first at the lunchroom, right? Но иногда приятно просто смотреть, как наступает новый день. However, it simply was nice to watch a new day start, basically something like this. Sometimes it's simply nice to watch a new day start, something like this. Alright, иногда просто приятно наблюдать началом нового дня, right? It's nice to just watch a new day start, something like that, I believe, right? Наступает. What is it? It's sweet, man. Yeah, definitely, I'd be interested in that. I think that could be really fun. Probably something like the Oblivion experience, maybe a little better, because a lot of the words won't be super crazy. Yeah, if you could send that to me, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, okay. As it arrives, or a new day come in, right? Something like that. Sometimes it's just nice to watch a new day come in, basically. Miss, how far have you gotten in Rain World, Nico? Obviously, you don't think it's not your favorite game. That title goes to one shot. You're not Nico Peak Rain World, Nico Rain World Ski. Let's go on here. Полный покой и умиротворение охватило меня, если не терзали мозг, как обычно. Полный покой, half calm, полный покой и умиротворение охватило меня, если не терзали мозг, как обычно. So he's saying he was half calm but half freaking out as usual, something like that, maybe. I believe something like this, right? Полный покой и умиротворение обхватило меня, right? Complete, full peace and tranquility has come over me. Если не терзали мозг, как обычно. Okay, and my thoughts did not torment my brain, my mind, как обычно, as normal, as usual, right? Christine! Спасибо большое за подписку канал. Where'd you How'd you find this stream today? Thank you for following. Thank you for following. How did you find the content? Откуда найти content сегодня? Where did you find the lovely strange channel today? But thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. Maybe about the plot of the Minecraft YouTuber already is pretty long. He already has made 8 seasons. Yeah, that sounds fun. He basically gets to make his own. I know a friend who makes Roblox videos. They basically get to make their own cartoon, their own TV show, basically within using Roblox as a medium. It's super cool to see. I'm glad that that kind of took off. Maybe one day we'll do a similar thing and simulate like a TV show, but make it obviously about learning languages, perhaps. But again, I'm still learning how to make simple content before I can do something like that. It's a little more complicated. Not super complicated, but still way more complicated than what I'm doing. Yeah, please let me know. I'm curious as to what the other creators are doing in that space, and obviously I don't have a ton of time to watch myself, so I like to combine it with my streams. И просто грелся в лучах веснового светила. I simply what is gresla? Gresla? I simply gresla v... Let's see. I guess that mean is sad. I simply gresla v... I want to do something better. Lucha. Mid. It's novel. Just want to like have a sit down in the sun rays, basically something like this, right? Oh, what is this? Okay, the Pushkin simulator vigorage. Yeah, I'm simply just a chair in the rays of the heavenly body, the rays of sun, basically. Hi, where am I from? I am from Chicago, Illinois, from the U.S., obviously. Knowing that. What about you? Where are you from? Christina, are you a Russian speaker? I'm a student. Yeah, I'm a student of Russian, basically trying to learn the language using video games. I think for me that's been the best way to learn languages. So I'm just trying to repeat that process with Russian and see if that's the case. Let's go. Если все это происходило в другом месте и при других обстоятельствах, то можно было даже сказать, что я счастлив. Basically, yeah. So if this happened in a different place, if this happened in a different place or under different circumstances, I could even say that I'm happy. Right, something like that. Very nice. You're from Germany. Cool. Very nice. Are you from there originally? How's your German? Denki again for following. Do you know Russian yourself by any chance? You're simply the best. You're simply the best. What song is that? Or is it your own song? It's if there's a writing team. Most of them do write programs, animators, and the like. One season costs about 800,000 rubles. I don't know the exact amount. I'm sure it makes him more than that. It's so cool to see how people can level up to such a high level of production at, all still kind of starting from being a DIY creator, right? Doing it all themselves is very, very impressive. And let's keep going here. Доброе утро. Доброе утро. Сегодня что-то рано, right? Good morning. You're so early today. Something like this. Half German, half Russian. Fun. Nice. That means you speak, I guess, 3 languages then? English, German, and Russian. Maybe even some more. Very cool. What goes on in Germany for you? Что занимаешься в Германии? What goes on in Germany for you? Что для вас обычный день? What is like an average, a normal day for you? Let's go on. Я поднял взгляд и увидел Леню, стоящую передо мной. Basically, I kind of Basically, I looked up, basically. What is this? Oh, Tina Turner. Nice, okay. Old meow. There's glad. Yeah, I looked up and I saw Lena, right? Looked up, saw Lena standing in front of me. Okay, I've never heard that one, I don't think. Obviously, I know of Tina Turner, but I've never heard that song. Maybe I'll check it out. Sounds like a good one to know for my karaoke business, I guess we could say. Nice, nice. Gotta know the oldies for sure, because the old people are, usually the ones that stop for the most part. Everyone, it's hard to say that. It's on, right? Ona Ulibalats. Bullets. She smiled, right? Alright. Nice. And kick it too. And you too, right? So something like this. You too. I'm studying in university. Nice. What are you studying? Kiki Tima. Kiki sphere, maybe? What sphere of learning? What topic? Перед глазами сразу пронеслись события минувшей ночи. Before my eyes, all of a sudden, pronесли, you saw everything, something flash in front of my eyes, right? You saw everything. Basically, everything from last night flashed before my eyes, I believe, is what we're saying. Yeah. Перед глазами, сразу, all of a sudden, in front of my eyes, all of a sudden, flashed everything that happened минувшей ночи, right? Last night. Минувшей ночи. Last night. Interesting. Okay. Слушай, listen. 290 million listeners on YouTube released 16 years ago. Yeah, music is a strange one for sure, man. Music is certainly something that stands test of time, right? Songs from, almost hundreds of years ago. Songs that basically are around from the era in which it was just possible to record for the first time are still popular. You hear a lot of these old songs, you can kind of hear the crackles of the on the recording and stuff like that. Is really, really cool to see. It's really a lot of these recordings especially are kind of really the closest we can get to time capsules, right? We're really listening back in time. Very, very beautiful. Cool. How'd you find that song initially? Say law, very nice, very nice. That's an important thing to know. What kind of law? What's your dream career with that? What would you like to do with that? Oh, this guy? Okay, Lolovshka. Yeah, I've heard of him for sure. Yeah, very, very probably number one most popular Russian Minecraft YouTuber, I would say. Person is the world Planeswalker or Miro Hodsame. Miro, obviously, Mir is the world, and the Hodit is to go, so Miro Hodsame are the world walkers, right? Plane walkers. Interesting. Слушай, listen, он сказал.
Если ты насчет вчерашнего, то не надо.
Если ты насчет вчерашнего, то не надо. This is about last night. You shouldn't, right? This is about last night. Just don't, right? Something like this. Не надо. Okay. Just don't. Просто не надо. То не надо, right? Если ты насчет вчерашнего, то не надо. You don't need to. You shouldn't mention it. Alright, он Реко перебила мне. What is this? Резко Ball. Raise ball. She sharply head. Then yeah, she interrupted abruptly to get in front of Pere, to like cross beat, I guess, to cross me effectively, right? Okay. Normal. You're a fan of wine, Oshoki? I just drank some wine with my family, which was an interesting day. It's been a while since I drank wine before that, but definitely an interesting one. Good bonding experience. Не знаю, что на меня нашло. I don't know much. Long. I don't know how you found me, basically. I don't know what you found in me. Не знаю, что на меня нашло. I don't know what came with me. Не знаю, что на меня нашло. It all was просто забудь. Simply, was this healthy? Забудь. Просто забудь. Забудь, yeah, alright, just forget it. Просто забудь. It was also, I'll just forget it, alright, something like this. Он пристально посмотрел на меня. She looked at me in what kind of way? Пристально. Whoops. Yeah, she seriously looked at me again. She looked at me with intention. She looked at me with intention. Okay. Intently looked at me. We could say as well. Very good. Вы казалось куда более уверенной в себе, чем обычной. She seemed more confident of herself than normal, right, basically. Lena seemed more self-confident than normal, right? Вы казалось более уверенной в себе, чем обычно. Именно на экране хорошей. Very nice. I don't love to see it. No, just kidding. Bounty don't drink alcohol at all. Это не как славянский. I just like to joke about it. Fair enough. Really, what possessed that? Respect. It's a good choice for sure. It's definitely a good choice. Planeswalkers can use them in special organs called iskroy sparks. Okay. Interesting. Quite the lore. This one's a little more difficult, a little more scientific of a lore, but thank you. Alright, so yeah, she seemed more self-confident than normal. Если бы все было так просто, как ты говоришь. If everything was so simple. If only everything was so simple, as you said. Let's see, what does this mean? Если было так просто, как ты говоришь. Yeah, if only everything was as simple as you say. Or something like this, basically. Yeah. Если было так просто. Everything was as simple as you speak. Alright. Glittering Owl 22, welcome back. Hello, how's it going? Where are you watching from today? If you feel like sharing. Okay, let's keep going. Ничего сложного нет. It's nothing complicated, basically, something like this, I believe. Ничего сложного нет. It's nothing complicated. Это мне ничего сложного нет. Она села рядом. She sat close by. Right? She sat close by. Okay. Uh-oh, this might be it. This might be the fireworks here that I think ends the game. I'm not really sure. Так близко, что я даже нисколько смутился, но не стал отодвигаться. How close Yeah, she sat so close that I even... Smutilce, what is this? I even, Smutilce. I even was a little embarrassed. And was not able to... What's this? Hold it. Yeah, I couldn't move away. It was so close that I was a bit scared, a bit embarrassed, right? It was so close that I was a little embarrassed, something like this. Embarrassed, but I couldn't move away. They're also types of planes, walkers, fire, water, the like. Journalists only fix the basic elements of their magic. Okay, so it sounds relatively simple, more or less. Where I'm at now, I'm back in Chicago. Gonna probably spend the summer here, getting some content, and then and obviously living, enjoying life, and a Midwest summer again. And then I'm gonna be going to New York probably in September, I think, to do the same. What about you? Is this who I think it is, perhaps? I want to travel. I will go now. It's 21 p.m. right now. It's 9 p.m. in Germany. See you. Good luck to you with studying. Yeah, I meant to, again. Normally the streams are earlier. Thank you again for following. Thank you. Good luck with your career. I hope this helps for you. It was fun and educational in some way, and I hope you'll be back. Poznać miejsce z was I widzę was znowu. Let's go on here a little bit. Yeah, I could not. Yikes. Yeah, I could not go away, right? I could not get distance. У нас бывают sorry, we didn't talk about her, or we did what? We nurse. Sorry, basically we didn't argue. We both have problems with Alice. Yeah, we both. Yeah, he's basically saying she's saying we both have problems with Alice. We both have fights with Alice. Alright. What's up, Latnoy? Welcome back. Hello. Yeah, but we both fight with Alex, something like that, right? We both have quarrels with Alice. I thought you said Zemitil Uja, and that I noticed that already, right? Something like that. I noticed that already, right? Something like that. There are rare types of planes, walkers, called coordinators who are usually given all kinds of magic. When they touch spells they can use, they're also given special abilities that only they can use. Alright, that sounds fun. The Void is always nice. Lewis Hamilton, yes, that's the famous race car driver, I believe, right? I'm not sure much more than that, whether he drives big or small cars or whatever, but yeah, he's a racer, right? Not a racist. Well, maybe a racist, but a racer, a race car driver, right? Why do you ask? Alright. I noticed already. Понятно, understood. Но в данной ситуации это все произошло из-за меня. But in any situation, it's all because of me, basically. Maybe? It's all, yeah, it basically all comes from me. It all, yeah, but this, yeah. No, в данной ситуации это все произошло из-за меня. Right? That all happened because of me. Кто знает? Who knows, right? Кто знает? Who знает, right? I suppose you already understand who the main character is, right? That's got to be the Loloshka guy, right? Obviously. I finally found a repack for Fallen Vegas, but for some reason it's harder to set up than it was before. Aw. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be needing to find a new game on the road for sure. For some reason, Oblivion does not do super well in the light. Like I basically need to play that game in like the darkest room I can find, basically, or else it doesn't show up too well. So definitely need a new road game for after this. But we'll get there. We'll get there because he's the greatest of all time. Really, what metrics make him the greatest of all time? And what is it for? He's Formula One, right? I believe, yeah. Those Knight, who knows? Задумчиво ответила он. Задумчиво. What is this? Задумчиvo means that she thoughtfully responded. Задумчиво. Задумчиvo. She thoughtfully responded. Задумчиvo. She thoughtfully responded. Right. Thoughtfully respond. The 7-time world champion in F1. Who's behind him? Who has the next most? Is it 7 versus the next person has like 2 or 3 or something like that, or is it like 7 and the next best person has like 5 or 6? Or is it pretty you know? And that's why right? And for that we Michael Schumacher has 7 championships. Okay. It sounds like there's a race though. No, there's not a debate of who the greatest of all time is. It's like kind of like hockey where there's like one cut and dry, number that they retired for the whole league type situation. So, and that's why. You already know, right? Неудобно. Неудобно. I'm not alone. What is this? Yeah. I'm not alone. I'm not neudobno. What is this? I'm not alone, right? I'm not. Shit. Neudobno. Why am I Olgin and Obno? So let's break this down because I always get confused when I see this. Neudobno. So that's uncomfortable. All right. So udobno is comfortable. So let's just see. We've done this before. I feel like, but udobno, like with dobnos, dobre dob is the dob, kind of just a kind of sound that means good or nice or comfortable in Russian. What is this? What is kind of like the core of this? Udobno, right? Udobny, right? Maybe that'll give us more of the declension, right? Of the etymology. Udobny. Comfortable, convenient, right? I don't know. Maybe that's how I can remember it. Dob is good. Dobro, dobry, dob. No, right? Udobe is comfortable, right? Because yeah, no, that's basically what it is, right? Dobno is like good, so to be udobno is to be like with goodness, right? Oh yeah, dobre, dobne, udobne. Interesting. All right, in the distant past, not a single word. There was one creature so huge that many different worlds appears from its flesh. Jeez, you think that is parallel universes, but they're not. That is quite a universe to set up for casual viewers. Aren't like most of the people that watch kind of like younger kid and stuff like that. Like I feel like that's a very, very, I don't know, difficult world to establish. But respect, obviously. That's, again, the average, obviously, the average Russian speaker is pretty smart, so I'm sure they can grasp these kind of strange concepts. Yes, I'm back. I'm back home. I'm back in Illinois, baby, back in Chicago, and I will be. I'm doing a bunch of content around there. I found a Russian store that I might try, but I might save the Russian for New York City. Yeah, I'm in Chicago now. I'm doing a lot of Spanish content right now because I think that really is good for kind of getting the idea out to the people. Obviously, the average foreign language of the U.S. is Spanish, so I wanna start doing a lot of Spanish content just to kind of, I don't know, tap more into the U.S. market. Obviously, I love you Russian speakers. So my logic is the harder the language, the more capable the speaker is. Right, the harder the language, the smarter the speaker. That's why, for me, I think that's why the average Asian person, I think, if you look at like an IQ map, right, and correlate it to how difficult the languages that these people speak are, usually there's a correlation. Sure, there are some outliers like Norway, Sweden. Maybe their languages are a little easier, but like their IQ is pretty high. I don't know. That's kind of my theory, right? That's kind of my theory. Torpid? Let's say torpid. Endure, yeah. If you must, like, I don't know. I endured a lot of hardships, right? Пережил это synonym. Torpid, kind of endure, like survive, right? Persevere, persevered through. Что-то какие-то. Torpid. What would you say? Oops, through. Привет, VH, помни вас, Виктор, спасибо, что вернулся, спасибо, что вернулся, что я в город Chicago на parking over, right, I would say. Smart people don't endure dictatorship and corruption. Well, fair enough. Again, I mean, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I mean, I don't know, everyone, basically, well, that's why I could say that's why, there are so many, Russians in other countries. You could say, right? That's why there are so many Russians who have left, the oligarchs, right? That's why много русских говорящих на США, на who знает, другие Germany, другие страны, right? That's why the diaspora is so big, What up, Aiden? How's it going? I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Finally, I think I got everything set up. Ready to go travel again in the city and shoot more language content and just have fun. I think that I was having problems yesterday with the laptop, but I think we're all good. Nasinho. Well, hello. Thank you for the follow. How'd you find this stream today? What's up? And what's up with you, Aiden? What's new? How's life? But yeah, that's why I want to see what the largest diasporas are. And Indian as well, right? That's why the Indians are so smart, I think, because their language is so damn difficult. Let's just like largest diasporas in the world. Let's pull that up. I'm curious. Let me show it to you guys here. I think this could be. Let's just see. Yeah, look at that. So, of all the world immigrants, right? People who leave their home country. This is probably a better one. Of people that leave their home country, India is number one, right? The most people who leave their home country are, I guess, according to this source, Indian. Number two, Mexican. And number three, there you go, Russia. The smart people, they're smart, they didn't want to endure dictatorship and corruption, so they left. Boom, there's China, who also, they don't want to endure whatever goes on over there. They left. Bangladesh, Pakistan, Ukraine, right? I don't know. It took my theory. It's just my theory. And that would line up with what you're saying. Give me a cute little graph. But yeah, basically this is a whole definition of diaspora. And what's harder, Russian or Finnish? Who's not? I don't know. I would assume Russian, but maybe not. I want to try Finnish one day. I want to try Finnish and Hungarian one day. What do you think? Do you know any Finnish yourself? But yeah, I want to try the Uralic and Estonian maybe, but probably Finnish and Hungarian, like the Uralic, some Uralic languages. My last name mój familiar jest Hungarski, no koniecznie jest słowo dla Chorwacki. Maybe it's basically a Hungarian word describing a Croatian person. You probably know it if you know anything about last names. But anyway, Finnish is a very cool language. Hey, is that how you say hey? Hey, a universal greeting, right? Let's go on here. I'll read from. You can be shot in reality. In different realities, there can be variations of the same person. For example, Loshko made his copy, took a different path. In his reality, which means that although they're the same person, they have different colors. Jeez! Colors of closed thoughts, memories. This is deep stuff. It's no in Finnish as far as you remember. A lot of Estonians come through and help me out with learning Estonian and Finnish. Let's see if I even have any Finnish notes. Yo, what up, Squish? I guess technically we're all in the African diaspora. If you believe that theory of human evolution, sounds pretty plausible to me. Maybe yeah. The North African diaspora is kind of my belief. I think whatever that Mesopotamian kind of area, maybe Mediterranean place is my theory. Let's see what we have for Finnish. I don't know if I have any notes. I have this, just thanks. Alright. I have thanks in Finnish. Ansiotsta. I don't know. I want to learn these languages, and I think it's very similar. Yeah. Atia. Very similar, probably. And you'll stand Atia. Again, I want to do the mainstream languages first. Keep growing the channel, obviously. And then eventually, whatever. If there's an audience who will watch me learn Finnish, then that's it. My life is complete. I don't need to do anything else. What's up with you, Squishin? How's it going? Are you still on the road, or are you back home? Alright. So, and that's why, that's why he said, well, you understand, I'm uncomfortable. Besides Russian, what languages do you come in contact the most living in Moscow? What languages do you hear the most? I'm guessing Ukrainian, maybe some English. What languages do you hear the most outside of Russian in Russia? Also, a question that I've never asked you that I'm trying to, kind of make a part of my channel, and just something that I've always wondered and never asked. What language do you think in the most? Are you thinking in Russian like 90% of the time? Or are you like 50-50 with English? Well, okay, all right, two questions. One question, what language do you hear in Moscow other than Russian? Two, do you always think in Russian? Okay, so you're pretty much always thinking in Russian. You'll never think in English. You just kind of come here to practice, and that's it. Russian. Okay, Bazirovane. Slovensky. And by the way, Aglovka came to the point where I went to destroy the universe 2 times. Okay, those nice, значит. Азербайджанский. Это хорошо. Это что-то меньше арабский, может, туркский. И, конечно, обычный азербайджанский чел знает тоже русский. What up? Некто в штатском. Думаю, помню вас, да? Не впервые здесь, right? I think you mentioned before. Yep. My summer car, which was set in Finland in 1995, is completely immersed in the language, right? One of the only probably games that have full Finnish support, right? And I learned the curse word "perkelevitu" from that game, and I'd love to do that eventually. But again, just as a smart business decision, I think I want to stay with like the top 10 languages until I have what I deem as a respectful following, maybe, a following that, whatever, where the platforms are paying me for my content. We're almost there. And then I think it's time to branch out, but right now I need to. So, Azerbaijan is a country. Yeah, I know. Yeah, which is nice, конечно. Yeah, I am American, but I do know a little bit of geography. Конечно, я американец, но тоже мой уровень географии есть okay. I've been home since Monday and worked Tuesday through today. I just got home. Cool. What's new? How's it been? What are you gonna do tonight? I saw you saw the the Roman pizza thing. Roman pizza, whatever that must be. Maybe one day I'll go in there if I ever have better Latin skills, or maybe I can go in and speak Italian or Romanian one day. But I don't know if you've been seeing the IRL stuff that I'm starting to make. Again, I have a long way to go, but I'm super excited to actually start having confidence in a method to start just walking around, recording, and making stuff out of that. Cool. Yeah, what are your plans for today? I think in Russian, sometimes these Chinese tourists, I see English-speaking people, and lots of Kazakh-speaking people. There are a lot of languages in Moscow. Yeah, it's a very people don't realize how diverse Russia is. I think really people don't realize how diverse Russia is. I think it's just like this white ethno whatever society, and like obviously it's extremely diverse. Probably one of the most diverse countries in the world. In school, a person getting bullied for speaking Ukrainian. Oh my god, come on, cringe. But so okay, I guess. Interesting. What about you? You'd never do such a thing, right? Or do you sometimes mess with your Ukrainian colleagues? The first times when he chose one of the board lectures, that one thing would not appear at all, which is why many paradoxes appeared. Jeez, what was the thing that he chose not to appear? Yes, I think Russian, Spanish, maybe one third language would be good to have as your main game language rotation to balance variety with broad audience appeal. Exactly, man. You already know. So I think what I'm going to do, my plan is to after I hit a certain goal, as far as like following on my platforms, I want to start doing French. I think that could be so. My goal, what I'm going to kind of go for is like I want to learn the 6 UN languages, right? I want to learn English, Spanish, French, Russian, Arabic, and Chinese. Obviously, Arabic and Chinese are like probably as difficult or even more difficult than Russian. So I want to just check French off that list. It should be kind of like a refresher, right? It'll probably be a lot easier coming back after learning Russian, learning another Romance language. I have plans to basically use my French to again kind of be very appealable to others. But I also think the going and speaking to Haitians in Miami could be a really good way to capitalize on the whole race thing. White guy walks around, little Haiti type deal. I think it'd be fun. That's what I think I'm doing. And then obviously, if the channel grows, I'll just be here to explore my own interests and niche things and play the Latin Skyrim mod. But right now, obviously, times are tough. I want to stop. My goal for 2025 is to be able to like retire as a musician, more or less, be able to not have to play music for money anymore and be full throttle content creator, language learner / English teacher, whatever. But yeah, that's my goal. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about adding French as the one other language, or do you have any other ideas as the third language to, I guess, like kind of be my core? Which copy from another reality helping fix the paradoxes. Okay, interesting. Jesus, that's quite the situation. But respect for keeping off of that. Have you watched all 8 seasons? There are many Afro-Americans? Really? I hear Middle Asian language in Moscow. Are you good at talking to strangers? Do you choose to talk to a lot of when you hear these languages? Do you ever join in like and say, whatever, chime in English or just ask what language that is or anything like that? Or what's your usual reaction to hearing the different languages? Right, let's go on here. Что нового у вас? This choice backfired very strongly this season that's going on now. Oh, случилось. People must remember it's the Russian Federation. Russia proper is only in the west, centered around Moscow, St. Petersburg, right? Once you go up north, it becomes Uralic, it becomes Romans. They're like completely diverse Siberian groups that literally have pretty much nothing ethnically in common with Russians, right? Turks, and yes, it's a lingua franca, right? Armenians, Azerbaijanis, right? Random people in Israel know Russian, right? It's just such a again, that's why it's one of the UN's languages, right? It's a huge lingua franca. It unites. I would argue that it has the most, technically the most landmass to language ratio, right? It's kind of what I'm going to start. That and Spanish, I think, are the best landmass to language ratio, right? You get one language and you get basically like the complete northeast corner of the globe with Russian, and then you get the complete southwest corner of the globe with Spanish. And that's why, to me, those are the best languages to learn first, right? If you like traveling. Let's go on again. I've explained it before, but I just want to get better at explaining it. The better, right? Let's go on here. Как вы на природе ведете стрим? Природе ведете стрим. Что значит это? Как ты на природе Rode? Rode? Vidate? How do you see nature in the stream? Okay, that's what how are you streaming nature? Thank you, Blatnoy. Это был хороший ответ. Из Blatnoy, но тоже, у меня ноутбук в моей машине. Вот это, solar panels на машине тоже. Все хорошо. Oh, блин, are you serious? Wow, what a waste. Oh my god. That's so good. One sec. У меня дом на колодцах. И нужно изменить что-то. Он нужно делать. Это ебаный вещи. Alright. Yeah, как это? And I guess I've noticed I might as well just stream. Way more people watch when there's the natural background has much better audience retention. So obviously, I think I'm gonna keep doing this because people watch a lot more when there's the natural background. But I think I'm gonna try tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try to stream. Have the Chicago skyline in the background. I think it'd be fun. I think UN language is a good goal, although I will of course vote against learning French and replace that with Latin. I think I'm gonna do French, and then I want to start mixing Romanian and Latin at the same time. I don't know, man. I want to do it all. I want to do Italian too. Like, maybe I will. I'm going to look for a bit while I get some food. I can tell you more about a conference trip. It was a lot of fun. We did a lot of stuff. I can share my post about it in Discord there. I love that, man. I love hearing what's going on in your life, and obviously your analysis of it, because no matter what you're doing, I think it's just interesting just because you have a unique perspective. You're a good storyteller. You could be, you could whatever. You can make just just riding your bike and then kind of describing what you've seen and stuff. You make that into an adventure, and it's not something that everyone can do. So appreciate you. There will be a lot of phrases about time and everything related to it. All right, let's do it. Let's get a little trippy. Time doesn't exist, bro. All right, let's go on. I'm a little uncomfortable. Может быть, я действительно виноват. Maybe I mainly виноват. What's виноват? Виноват. Vinovat? Maybe I was guilty? Whoops. Vinovat. Vinovat? Yeah, maybe I was mainly at fault, right? Maybe I was mainly guilty, something like this. I was mainly at fault. It will be vinomano, может быть. Something like this. Не точно, я не пытаюсь сказать, что я не виноват просто. No, of course, I don't want to say that I'm not guilty, of course. Basically, right? Maybe I was guilty, but I don't want to say that I'm not guilty. Что? Что это? Of course, I don't want to say that I'm not to blame. It's just, right. He's not saying he's guilty, he's not saying he's not guilty, but something like that. Привет, объед, товарищ Андрей Литвин. Спасибо большое, что вернулся. Что нового у вас? Что нового у вас? Что нового у вас? What's up? Как давно был? Как несколько месяцев? Помню твое имя, конечно, но... Может, один месяц? Что-то как это? Откуда был последний раз разговорим? Maybe. When was the last time we talked? Something like that. In general, about the Watcher. Oh, there's the Watcher. There we go. Okay, this is how this all started, right? Talking about the Watcher. It is time itself, a five-dimensional creature that can not only look, but not interfere in any way except for a few exceptions. And that's supposed to be like you, like that's like your perspective of the universe, I'm guessing, something like that. Привет, у вас сколько человек сейчас? Hello, Twitch. You guys have a nice guy here. Дело просто бил. Good. Просто и спокойно и хорошо для меня. Хочу прочность и спокойность в моей жизни. Что занимаете обычно? Your heart-shaped sunglasses are cool. Thanks. Yeah, I believe, I'm trying to think of where I got those. I think I got those playing music, I believe. I think that they were a tip while Street performing. Йо, привет! Это хорошее имя, все. Based guy, блин. Based guy. как вы, мистер Тарант, как вы, это... я не могу читать твой ник в это эмоджи, но, конечно, Based guy очень 488, как вы. Віз mnoho базирований чел на мой стрим, конечно, натурально, но не помню твое имя. Ну, привет, как вы? Кто смотрите, если хочешь смотреть? Where are you watching from? If you'd like to share, let's go on here. Я отправился, конечно, код вещи пятиклассник. I did something like a fifth class, which is like fifth class system, like acting like a high school or something like this. Может быть, нужно переводить сам ему. Yeah. And then даже знаю очень слово в это. Yeah, I was okay. I was basically, it's naughty. Это не странно. Yeah, basically it was like maybe we'll say this, like a guilty fifth grader. What are you, Blano? You ever wear any ochki, any glasses, any sunglasses? What's the difference between glasses and sunglasses? So ochki sunglasses. It's just, yeah. Son celestialchki, ochki and ochki. What's against? Against the better. Against. Очки против слон. That's a good one. Русский говорящий, я не могу говорить по-русски. Я только знаю английский. Alright. Anyway, голос робот. Может быть интересный, да. То-то. What do we have here? His scarf is a river of time that flows and cannot change in any way, but as a main character, he has broke everything, right? You gotta be out of a clumsy main character to relate to people, even what cannot break. Normal. Twitch, главное ему не говорит, что это отисло. On Twitch, mainly, he does not talk, what is this? Это отсило? Main thing is not tell him what it's about. Что это имя? Он на Twitch, Нико на Twitch рассказывает мне о лолошики. Это ютубский ютубер. Спасибо, Андрей Литвин. Думаю, может быть, думаю, мой концовка в этой игре есть меньше Алиса и Лена. Не знаю, но это кажется мой опция, I think. Let's go on here. Yeah, I need to maybe watch it one day. Only glasses for vision. Okay, very nice. Do you have a bad eyes for the most part? Can you see without them? Можете видеть без двоечки. Грамматика, мой грамматика очень ебалная. Моя грамматика русский не как хорошо, но думаю, с каждым днем прошло очень много. Obviously, my grammar is absolutely horrible. My грамматика это очень плохо моя грамматика, но думаю, большая часть о чем говорю есть понял, да? More or less is understood. Is понял что-то, maybe. Let's go on here. So again, I was just acting like basically I was acting like a misbehaving fifth grader, something like this, right? Yeah, something like this. Наш кой вещь пятиклассник.
Ладно, не надо.
No. Well, you don't even mention it, right? Something like that. Не надо, right? You don't need to mention it. Don't mention it, right? Something like that. Не надо, right?
Я же говорю, ничего не произошло такого.
Я же говорю, ничего не произошло такого. Nothing happened, right? I I said that nothing happened, right? What is this? Že говори, ничего не произошло такого. Alright. Basically, yeah, she's saying, it's like, don't worry about it. Nothing serious happened, something like that. How does he try to cut? What? He tried to cut out a piece of the scarf and pretend that nothing happened. Ooh, can't do that. Obviously, that the scarf is a metaphor for the universe. Can't really cut out a piece of the universe without breaking the entire universe. It's kind of a continuous thing as far as I'm concerned. Интересно. No, если ты так считаешь, basically, well, if you prefer it, right? You consider it that way. Should you take? Yeah, if you take it that way. Yeah, если ты так считаешь. Well, if you think so, что ты какие-то, I believe. Well, you think so. Basically. Dude, isn't this... Oh, yeah, we're literally at the level. Where's the other one? Oh, that one? Yeah, that one. Very nice. What's up? Make an appearance. You ready? Or you need that?
Well, I'm just about to take my nap.
This is the mate. No one's home. Don't really have much activity today, but...
Dzień dobry.
It happens. Cool.
I'm gonna park on the level below just to keep my stuff in my car a little colder.
But cool. Just
I'll let you know once
come up when you're ready.
Once I...
You said it ends at 6, technically? Did you look at, like, the activity on the street? I didn't. I have no idea what we have to expect. Alright, cool.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun, yeah, regardless.
Просто теперь тебе нужно задуматься о том, как вести себя дальше.
Просто тебе стоит задуматься о том, если now it's worth it to think about, like, further things, basically. Как вести себя дальше, basically, yeah. So now it's worth it to think about further things, like things in the future, basically. So translate it literally, стоит подумать о дальнейших действиях, something like that. Ну вот опять. No, not again. Ну вот опять. Ну вот. Here we go again. Ну вот опять. Well, there it is again. Something like that, right? Right? Я закрыл лицо руками, явно давая понять, что абсолютно не представляю, что здесь происходит, и что все это мне, ярко говоря, неприятно. See, I turn my face, I hid my face in my hands, completely understanding that, let's see, I believe that's what we had. I covered my face with my hands, явно давай понять. Okay, clearly making it understood, making it clear, right? Давай понять, что абсолютно не представляю, right? Making it clear that I absolutely had no idea что здесь происходит, right? Something like that. I had no idea what's going on here, and it's all for me, to put it lightly, to неприятно. It's all unpleasant, to put it mildly. Okay, interesting. That's my scarf time again to tear where the so-called branches started to appear. The branches. Okay, what are the branches? Мы когда-нибудь видели советские панелки? Панелки, ну даже не знаю, что панелки есть. Панелки like comics? No, not really. I have, Нет, еще нет. Это легкие найти в интернет. These are kind of like comics, right? Панелки, like, I'm guessing, говорим по-английски, like comics, панелки. Это может комикски, это самые панелки и комикски, или что панелки? I don't really, I guess I don't know what panels really are necessarily. Панелки. Что панелки? Alright.
Может, ты как-то яснее будешь выражаться?
Может, ты как-то яснее будешь выражаться? Maybe you possibly will be, what is this? Решетка. Ясно будешь выражаться. That's to express yourself. So maybe you will express yourself яснее, right? More clearly, яснее. And you will express yourself more clearly. Может быть. Зачем? Why? Уклончиво спросила она. She asked in a way that's what's уклончиво. Okay, she asked kind of daftly, evasively, right? Something like this. We call it branches threads that have moved away from the scarf. Okay, so these are like just like weird alternate realities, basically. Little rifts in time, говорим по-английски, something like that. These are kind of little, just, yeah, rifts in time, effectively. Честно можно встретить новый первый типовый жизнездание. It's like a type of life data. What is this? Residential buildings. Panelki? I feel like, yeah, like Soviet. Okay. Конечно, это... Нет, может, когда поеду в Россию, может, я могу путешествовать и видеть очень, но нет, не даже знаю. Это очень обычно в России? Ясно понять. Нет, точнее, спасибо, ясно понять, нет, точнее. More clear, more expressively, more direct, right? Something like that, I believe. I like it. Yeah, very nice. Let's keep going.
Слушай, если я не понимаю, в чем виноват, то и не могу исправиться.
Слушай, если не понимаю, в чем виноват, то и не могу исправиться. Listen, if I don't understand what I'm guilty of, how can I apologize, basically, right? Basically, he said, listen, if I don't understand what I'm guilty of, how can I apologize? Basically is what he said, right? Yeah, имеет смысл, я думаю. Okay. This here to confirm something. Okay. Sorry. Alright. So, if I don't know what I'm guilty of, how can I apologize?
Правильно вести себя дальше, как ты выражаешься.
Just imagine a straight line from which other lines begin to come. Right, exactly, yes. Alternate realities, alternate timelines, something like that. That's very nice. So, если я не понимаю, yeah, okay, there we go. Правильно вести себя дальше, как ты выражаешься. Surely, further things, как ты выражаешься. What is this? as you, like the further things as you, что значит это? Выражаешь, so, yeah, as you expressed, right? It's saying like what are the further things, basically. В каком шагу можно выстроить панелки, даже в новых районах можно найти. Each step you can find them basically, но на стороне новых. You can find them everywhere. Yeah, понял. Есть обычно живет в один, вы живете, например, в панелки. Не, живете вы живете в один, you live in one of those lovely панелки. Interesting. Yeah, это символ, это советский символ, да? It's kind of like a symbol of Soviet architecture, Soviet culture, Soviet истории. Все это, да? Okay. Я думаю, ты поймешь. I think that you know. Oh. Ты поймешь. I think you can guess. I think you understand. Oh. Мне тоже очень хотелось бы в это верить, но I really wanted to believe it, but I really would like to believe it, but right. Midnight 4S Chance, thank you for the follow. How did you find the stream today? What's up? How's it going? Midnight Traveler. On this channel, I use video games to learn languages, so I hope you like it. Thank you for following. Where you watch from, if you would like to share. But if not, no worries. I appreciate the follow and the support of this strange mission. Let's go on here. Oh, что случилось? Uh-oh. Неожиданно двери в столовую распахнулись. Basically, all of a sudden the doors to the lunchroom open. Right? Let's see. A little extra words here we can find out. Obviously, the door to the lunchroom open is the core of the sentence. Suddenly, неожиданно. Right, неожиданно, because ждать is to wait, so to be неожиданно is to be like unexpected. Unexpectedly, suddenly, the doors to the lunchroom распахнулись, right? They swung open, right? They opened very quickly. И оттуда вышла Olga Dmitrieva, and Olga Dmitrieva came out. So Olga came out, right? Okay. Because of our protagonist, an organization without a name or time, this organization appeared. Okay, yes, a little about what this organization does in general. Yes, or now, as we say in English, yes. All right, obviously I have to do Polniano, so okay. That was all understood. Don't worry. Cool. Yes, this organization, so we have like the time police, basically, kind of like I think po anglicky у нас серия Rick and Morty is multik. Это есть like a time police, right? Organizations that can transcend time, basically. Alright, let's go on. Снова бесконечный лето. Yes, what's up, massive серьезный. Да, это мой план есть, когда я в машине, хочу иметь игры для машины, стрим для машины и для стрим видонку. Это, думаю, будет мой план. Стрим, игра на колесах и игра видонку. Это мой план. Я окей. Я рад быть здесь, изучением нового, русский. Не знаю, это очень тяжело. Бит ютубер тиктокский. Ну, ненавидите. Как вы, Матфеус? What's up with you? Неожиданно распахнулась вроде. Спасибо. Это, конечно, мой акцент есть забавный, но мой цель есть говорить русский. Хорошо, correctly. Неожиданно, right? Suddenly, неожиданно. unexpectedly, right? Unexpectedly. Oops, Edley. Yeah. Хочу слышать это слово.
Неожиданно.
Неожиданно, спасибо. Выражение завтра беспуской будет. Завтра беспуской. Что беспуской? Tomorrow you will do what? Ты куда планируешь ехать? Скоро в сентябре хочу ехать в Нью-Йорк. Выпуской из какой школы? Из университета, из школы, из откуда? Из школы. Very nice. Как и есть обычный выпускной. Это обычный выпускной русский. What's a kind of average Russian graduation? What do you guys do? Как это вы план это? Вижу Twitch живой. Привет. Вижу Twitch живой. Привет. I see Twitch live. Привет из YouTube. Андрей Литвани. Тоже это TikTok. Тоже это TikTok. Мы в лошадях. TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. Very cool. Alright, let's go on. Well, congrats again. Congratulations, мой друг. Расскажи мне, какие твои планы для завтра?
С утра пораньше уже голодные сидите?
С утра пораньше очень голодные сидите. In the morning, why are you so early in the morning sitting here, basically? Why are you sitting here so early in the morning? Basically something like this. Что-то поранее очень голодные сидите. Basically, yeah, something like that. What's this? Yeah, why are you hungry so early? Like you're already hungry so early in the morning? Basically something like this, going whiskey. Like you're already so hungry this early in the morning. Ты был в штате Юта, да, я был в штате Юта, я не сделал такой вещи, но я был, знаете, конечно. Знаете Юта, что знаете о Юта? Поздравляю с выпуском, а мне завтра 1000 листовку кликать. 1000... What is this? 1000... Что? Это не понял. Это 228, что? You can imagine the end of time is if you lit a candle and slowly ends just like time. The top of the candle is the end and the beginning of the candle... The beginning is the beginning of the branch. Okay, interesting. That's a good analogy. I like it. Okay. Is that your own analogy? Or is this, in your... Kind of, this is part of the universe. This is your own analogy. Задорно сказала она. She said it in a way that's... Задорно. She kind of said happily something like this. Ой, сочувствую. Кто? Это собственно... это может чат для наш друг в YouTube, может быть. Доброе утро. Good morning. Весело ответила Лена. She said it playfully. Встал и направился внутрь. She said this playfully. Встала и направилась. Yeah, I got up and went inside, right? Lena responded playfully. I got up and went inside, right? Very nice. First, пойдем, shall we go? Пойдем, right? Are we going? Something like that. Пойдем. Да, yes. Right. Блин. Наш разговор не был закончен. Basically, our conversation was not over. Но вдруг, откуда не во смысл навлечь пионеры, и когда я вязал завтрак, она уже стояла в окружении славы, и как это не прискорбно место за his stolen style. Basically, okay, so she went and sat by the girls, and there wasn't room for him, something like that, I believe. I say, det var lite uvärnligt. Very mossigt. Conversation went over, and all of a sudden, a lot of people came running, right? All of a sudden, yeah, and the sword, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, could it avoid me? I don't know what that one means. На beige pionering, и когда it was in black, Zaptrak, when I got breakfast, Lena was already sitting among her girls, and как-то не Orbno, and sadly, there was not space at the table, something like this, right? Alright. About the dead branches, yeah, I'm interested. And then ничего платят нормально. British рубли получше. Okay, это хорошая. Как твой робот в другой раз? So they gave you this as a graduation present? Yeah, как твой робот? Кем ты работаешь? Неплохо хотел бы я также. I would want something like that. Yeah, that sounds nice. Sounds nice. How much? How many rubles a month do you need to be comfy? Obviously, depends on the person. Okay. Сколько рублей в месяц вам нужно для чувствовать себя комфортно, right? Puts up leaflets. Oh, okay. Нужно заплатить вас для делать вот же геймлайн leaflets, геймлайн вещи, геймлайн leaflets. Это может быть интересно. Шутка. Cool. Thank you, my Nick. Thanks for translating. Я расстроенных чувствах. I still have the feelings. Демонстративно ни с кем не здороваясь, направился дальше угол столовой на свой любимое место. Basically, he went and sat in the corner, effectively, something like that, I believe. Perhaps. Plus or minus 70,000 ruble. Like about $900. Okay, yeah. The США. Yeah, нужно много. Может быть, хорошая идея. Поедет в Россию. Окей, хороший ответ, спасибо. Я в расстроенных чувствах. I'm in an upset mood, right? Something like that. Демонстративно ни с кем не здороваясь. Basically, like, eventually not saying hello to anyone, right? Направляется в дальнем углу, went to the far corner of the room. That's right, we missed the right to my favorite place. Okay, very nice. И как и твой планы потом выпускной? My feels Nick. Как и твои планы? When the end of time comes, all living beings literally baffling. Stronger beings are stronger, such as very strong planeswalkers. Gods and demigods, they begin to suffer. They begin to see future, past, present at the same time. Oof. Okay, that sounds like not a good. It sounds like dementia or something for sure. Yeah. Учебу я там смотрим. We said we're gonna see what happens. We'll see there. Там посмотрим. There's a bit of a, we're going to see there, basically. Something like that. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, в университете я сделал твой экзамен, да? И Stella хороший. Да я или... Тоже посмотрим. Ну, как... Я забыл, как чувствуешь себя о экзамен. Быстро проживал об сняку. Quickly did something. Проживал об сняку. Писал другой раз. Save again. Okay. Returning the oatmeal. Zap even drinking the cold tea. Right. After that, вручную постепенно учебу потом посмотрим. Whoops. To kind of, yeah, look at the people around me. All right. Cool. 500 или 600 тысяч в месяц, наверное, норм. Вот эти инфляция. Я даже знаю, слышь. Понял, конечно. И по работе вбиваешь в Яндексе работали. Что? Это правда? Окей, я. Конечно, хорошо. Я это... Как найти твой работу через Яндекс? Это правда? Или где сдаешь? Хороший вопрос. Это для мафиозных, конечно. There's a very important organization that cannot interfere with live branches. Okay. That sounds like a good rule, right? To not play any, I don't know, play any role in time, right? Right, там даже видно, что есть. Nostalgia. Где живете? Я завел. Это имеешь нормальный обсняка, попался, when something happens, when something drops. No. Yeah, это прав. Обснянка. Это обычный русский язык, конечно. И obviously, это универсальный yay. I believe that's like just a kind of universal food, right? More or less. Oatmeal. We're going to sleep. See you for sure, Bloodline. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you, and hope to see you again soon. Enjoy your sleep, enjoy your rest. Доброй ночи, спокойной ночи. So they do not suffer. Oh my. Okay, so it's a bunch of assassins. Я в Чикаго живете, но, конечно, это вопрос для мафиозник. Больше всего пионеры уже здесь, right? It seems that all pioneers are here. Seems that all the pioneers are here. So yeah, all the pioneers are here already. Very good. Кто-то весело болтал. Someone funny болтал said something. Болтал. Someone funny was said. Кто-то как электронный щуриком сосредоточенно ел, а кто-то как я читал ворон. What is this? I'm trying to get sure where you can tell me something like he was kind of just daydreaming, something like this. I'm too lazy to tell further. I'm tired already. The most important thing seems to have been told. Yeah, you gave me a pretty good look at the plot for sure. Thank you again for sharing. Interesting. Maybe one day I'll explore the world of Lolochka, or at least just Minecraft in general. I think Minecraft is a great game to learn languages with. Okay. Do you play Minecraft yourself? Or maybe you want to go to bed as well. Don't stay up too late for me here. Я уже собирался уходить, как я моему столу подскочила унянка с под носом, доверху забит ранними яствами. I already gathered. I was already about to go when all of a sudden, to my table, подскочила унянка. Basically with a tray. Julian approached with a tray, I believe is what it's saying. Something like that. Yeah. She jumped up with the tray, she kind of popped out with the tray, something like this. Доверху забит им разным яствами. She jumped out with the tray doing what? She jumped out with the tray. Okay, filled the verju zabitim. Yes, the I guess these are the various dishes, the different dishes. And then verju zabiti. Yeah, okay, back to the room. It's kind of a lot. Привет, Imani! Hello! How's it going? Как вы? Что нового? Что снова у вас? What's new with you? Что нового? Maybe it's better to say. What's new with you? Я только слышу за воду буду ставить. Физика. Even physical what? Химия, физика. You have to do a physical exam, too. You're watching the season start with Игра Бога, the game of the gods, right? Shurik Sasha Alexander Sanya. Sanya? Oh, there's a difference. Okay. Shurik Sasha Alexander. No, so the song like that. Shurik Sasha Alexander Sanya. So long. Andrei. Короткий ник для Andrei. Andreki, может быть. Salam alaikum for you, Imani. I'm doing good. I'm about to go and try some. I'm going to shoot some video with my roommate. Basically, try to do some Pokemon Go Fest content down here in Chicago, and see if we can get anything good. What are you up to? What'd you do today? What are your plans for the rest of the day? Oh, physics. Okay, give me a physica. Basically, so you're in physics school. Oof. What's the difference between the OGE and the what was the other one? OGE and the EGE. It's like the general and the topic specific, right? I'm not sure. I need to do laundry. Respect. You kind of have your own place, or you like? I'm guessing you don't still live with your family. If you're doing some laundry, right? Not squatting up. Osnovoi examen. This is kind of just this is the more general one, or is this? Okay. So it's the general one, and then the single topic one. Okay, poнял. Thank you. Единый. So yeah, the single. I do live with my parents. The economy is rough. Tell me about it. Like I said, I gotta go out and play the violin on the streets sometimes to get extra money to survive. But hopefully things will get better. We'll see. Я заметил, что совещание в YouTube совещание минут 3 идет. Yeah, это часть YouTube, конечно, это не instant, unfortunately. It's a little delayed. No, it used to be worse. Bill. Ранее был хуже, for sure. Nice, so you guys get along. Obviously, they don't do your laundry, which is, I guess, good for independent The most interesting seasons, in my opinion, are Игра Бога, Голос Времени, 13 Ogień, it said say still more interesting. Any stinkers, any bad seasons, any things that you didn't enjoy, or they all have their own value. Alright, she basically popped up on the table. Good appetita! Good appetite. Vit Paulina ona. Vit Paulina? She did what? How? She Vit Paulina. She blurted out, Bon appetit, right? Хорошего аппетита. Something like that, okay. Bon appetit.
Опять воруешь.
Wow. Опять воруешь. You're doing what again? What is воруешь? Воруешь? Опять воруешь? You are воруешь? You're gonna steal something again, basically? Yeah. Опять воруешь? Что-то? Что я недвусмысленно есть необходимость. Basically, he's like looking at the chair. Or looking at the tray. I asked, what is this? Yeah, unequivocally.
Недвусмысленно.
Недвусмысленно. Недвусмысленно.
Недвусмысленно.
Недвусмысленно. Недвусмысленно. Хосиас необходимость. Basically, unequivocally looking at the table, at the tray, like gesturing towards the tray. Hosias. Yeah. Yeah, like squinting. Okay, squinting, kind of unequivocally. Basically, he's doing it. It's so obvious. It's so you can't assume it's anything else. Or it's unequivocally staring at the tray. He is staring at the tray. Недвусмысленно. Недвусмысленно. Right? He's looking at it unequivocally. Unequivocally. Jesus, you can't even say it in English. Unequivocally. Unequivocally. Right? Alright? Ты уже 2 часа стрим видоешь. Да, это прав, это прав. Я не буду делать стрим как далее. Сегодня как дальше нужно. Проблема есть, нужно начать стрим, значит стрим ранее. Это мой... Yeah. Это нужно делать. For sure. Ну да. Вот, 2 часа, это прав. Seems like you have watched every video. Ложка сказала? Кто? Она? Кто сказала? Не знаю, если забудь, что. Споры, привет. You don't know the formula, or you know the formula, but don't do шпоры. Что шпоры? Я предлагаю, наверное, сумматорию кило 2 помидоров с писташей. You made tomato soup? Что значит это? Готовил суп помидоров? Spin? What's this? So in camp, you did what with tomato soup? Что? Ты не понял. So, you stole tomatoes? Стащил помидоров из лагеря, что? Oh, maybe that's okay. Это был другие говорящие, конечно. Растущему организму меньше много калорий. Like the human body needs more calories, basically. What's this? I'm guessing this is like a growing body needs more calories. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna skip this one, okay? Это очень странно, конечно. Да, тебе подрасти не мешало. You... не мешало. Okay. Didn't hurt. Yeah, so like a few inches wouldn't hurt. What is this? Or the rest. Yeah. Yes, you growing up a little wouldn't hurt, right? Something like that. Okay, whatever that means. Um, Szpargalka list skazami kryb. It's a list with skazami kryb. It's like a shopping list, basically. What should be? I think okay. It's your list for dla egzamin. Это твой okay, подсказами list. Okay, понял. Интересно. Sport. Interesting. Yeah, makes sense. I hope I can finish my music in 2 weeks. Now I just can't work at the theater because of your brother. Твой брат играет в новую видеоигры или что? Your brother playing a bunch of video games, perhaps? Let's go on, okay. Спасибо большое, мафиозник, за переводит. Прошептал. Okay. Got a little sick. This is your brother? Okay, so yeah. So when you're sick, the best thing to do, of course, is play games. We all know that. Every gamer knows that. Very nice. Хорошо. I like it. Classic as well. Classic and classy. Это реально попал вовремя. Литву. This bro really is letting time fly. What is this? Я не знал, что значит freak, но спасибо, что вернулся, что нового вас. Freak. Кажется, она не услышала. It seems that she did not. Она не услышала. Seems like she did not hear, right? Я не услышал, что вы сказал freak тоже. No. We're almost done. Немного часу, думаю, оставилось в этой игре. Ничего, nothing. Я направилась к выходу. I was headed for the exit, basically, something like this. Right? Yeah, I headed for the exit. Я направилась к выходу. Okay. Ладно, мне нравится спать, пойду. Спокойной ночи. Мафиозник был хорош поговорить увесь снова. Спасибо большое за твой помощь и свое сладкое слово, конечно. Целью твои чаты, твой помощь, думаю. Я надеюсь, это для вас был полезный дальше, был классный для вас дальше. Then, my friend, peace. Спокойной ночи. I get sick easily, especially in winter. Yeah, definitely winter time is tough. I understand. What kind of sickness does he have, do you know? Будешь продойти. Моды на бесконечно. Только мод от звука, но может быть, когда играть снова эта игра, буду делать его с моды, но для сейчас только мод озвука есть, Yes. Yo, shalom, what's up, guy? How's it going? I'm good. I'm back in Chicago, back home. Still doing some local travel as I try to go get some videos and get some more language content to help grow the channel. But I'm doing well. I'm happy to be back. Happy to be getting some sun. Happy to be enjoying a Midwestern summer. I haven't been working since I got back. I gotta start getting back to playing some music and get a little income coming in. But otherwise things are pretty solid. What's up with you? How's it going with you? What's new? Let's see. Если смотришь в начале YouTube, только же ты умней. Лиза? Кто Лиза? Лиса? Кто Лиза? Не понял. Good, nothing much. That's alright. Everything's safe over there. You all good? Iran, leaving you alone? Or have you moved out for a little, trying to get some, I don't know, some refuge? Good. I'm glad. That sucks, man. I know it's, I can't even imagine being born in that part of the world. I know it's a ton of, it's probably never ending, I'm sure, that you've been dealing with this your whole life, yeah? Нет. Шиза? Не, Шиза. То, что не знаю, что значит Шиза. Кто Шиза? Это имя или что? Что Шиза? Just a common cold? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, I guess. Yeah, man. No, the winter sucks. Obviously, you can't go sweat it out. You can't go get sun. Like, that's why for me, I always try to leave in the winter. I can't survive these winters, man. They it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But good, yeah. Stay away from that. Do you get outside a lot, or what have you been doing to stay away and to stay healthy? Вот гроб они что? Это диалог в этой игре или что? Dialogue. Right? I headed towards the exit. Не понял, Андрей. Извини, sorry.
Уже уходишь?
Уже уходишь? Are you going already, right? You're leaving already, right? Уже уходишь? Ты уже ходишь? Да. Расстроенно крикнула он мне вслед. Расстроенно крикнула он мне вслед. What is this? Расстроенно. She was upset. Noah. Oops, She shouted after me in frustration. Okay, so this guy has no time for nonsense, basically, something like that. Yeah, she shouted after me in frustration. She called after me in frustration, right? Sled after me, like, behind my back, something like that. Aha! She's a schizo. Okay, yeah, конечно. Если хочешь делать стрим на русском изучение, конечно, мне нисколько шиза, да? Шизофрения с упрощенным сейчас диалог. Окей. Понял. The dialogue is что? Okay, diagnosis. Diagnose. Может быть. If the YouTubers to watch on the chat YouTube, this means it's gonna give me sheets. Okay. Может быть. I think стоит get, right? Стоит получить schizophrenia, смотрит геймлайн, right? It's worth it. Стоит. For sure. Стоят. Would be worth it. Получить schizophrenia, это того стоит, конечно. Смотреть стрим, да? Получить твой английский, наверное. Получить, what's the word? Получить, может быть? Что это мусор? Favorites, get the fuck out of here. Favorites, go away. Alright, let's go on. Это ты сейчас дисконт on one shot, это правда? Alright, how much is it? Вижу правую выбережу Венесу значит Алисы. Это что значит? Буду переводить, но... I see Alice's badge on top of it to the right. Her badge? Да? Top of it to the right. Sweet badge. Не знаю. Let's go on. She shouted after me. Расстроенно крикнула он мне вслед. Я ничего не ответил. I didn't respond, basically. Didn't respond. Okay. Very text. The text is running. Very text. Что? Very text. Remove the text. Что? Я не могу убрать текст. О, это может быть? Я не видел никто. Ничто. There's a discount. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. Is the summer sale discount? I'm guessing, probably. Okay, let's keep going. That's a bit. Now, Bill. Now, Bill занести пакет с умеренными принадлежностями и не болтаться с ним о говоре с So I need to like drop off this list and not carry it around camp all day? Something like this? I'll try. Питается. I was thinking, avoiding winter is a big part of that, for sure. Bought should write something, washing supplies. Yeah, should have brought a bag of washing supplies. Принадлежностям не болтаться с ним о говоре с I don't understand. He has one day. Should have brought a packet, washing supplies, so I wouldn't have to hang around the camp with it all day. 40% discount. Nice. Sounds pretty solid, I guess. Переводчик дальше текст говорит про животные круты в том месте, в переводчике. Saying what? In the translator, the orange and light circle was in that place in the translator. Huh. Oh, yeah, это что-то из Яндекс. Oh, это Алиса. Gotcha. Yeah, это Яндекс, да. Ты прав. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe I'll take a look. Then maybe it's time to buy one shot. Добрый день, как вы, Мидзури, what's new? Hello, спасибо, что вернулся. Что нового у вас? Как жизнь, как поживаешь? Как поживаете? Right.
Ты что сегодня намереваешь делать?
Я что я сегодня намереваюсь сделать? What should I now намереваюсь? What's it worth it to do? Намереваюсь. What do you intend to do today, basically? He said, okay. Good question. Ничего решительно не проходило в голову. Let me say, I didn't have anything specific in mind, I believe, something like this. So хорошо, good. Это хороший знак. Мне окей, это много жаркость, но мне нравится его. Вот, что играешь теперь? Это бесконечное лето. Это советские игры о советский лагерь. И это интересно, это visual novel. Это не игра, это много как visual novel. Но это полезно для изучить, конечно. Знаете ли? Бесконечное лето? Ничего решительно не приходило в голову. Absolutely nothing came into my mind, right? Something like this. Okay. It's normal. Yeah, you know this one, right? I'm guessing it's очень популярная игра в говорящий мир. But I'm almost done. I think. And then I'm going to switch to a different game. But what it's going to be, I'm not sure. Basically, my plan is to have a game that I play at home and a game that I play on the road. We're playing yes the играть очень игра дом на колодцах и другие игры на дом настоящий. Буду изменить меньше это. I'll switch between them kind of as the traveling goes on. Что пьешь? Водку? Вода, не водку. Можно на 10 тысяч подписчиков я буду пить водку на стрим, может быть. There's a modification from the community that leads up to the ending, and one more mod is coming out soon. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I like a little DLC. Very good. Community development. Надлежности — это четкие звуки почти квалитетные. Не понял. Намереваюсь планирую, right? I will plan. Не солярки с самым пью. Или basically they drink what? Drink yeah, это нормально. Не водка, но солярки с самым годным пью. Солярки с самым it's probably cleaned it la chitai внутри себя, right? It probably will clean you out. It will clean what's inside you. Не chitai, no. It probably cleans your organs. That cleans or destroys your organs. So he's наверное, cleans your organs. Should be it. Это очищает ваши органы, да? Может быть. Alright, let's go on. Say that's plenty of спасибо. Let's see. And I'll translate your last one as well. Yeah, washing pads. Okay, we say по-английски говорим toiletries, но умывание, something like that, right? The washing supplies, right? Because I think to wash is like мывать, maybe something like this. Okay, спасибо большое, upload to school. Can we tell the monologue from the game trailer? This is the one-shot monologue? Sure, why not? The more I can get familiar with it, the easier it'll be when I start playing it in Russian, so the more the better, I believe. Тебе водки на стрим? Не, только для мем, может быть, интересно, но, конечно, думаю, моя энергия хватит и все, но водка для праздников это 10 тысяч чиков. Alright, let's go on here. И настроение был такой, что, кажется, сейчас кто-то бежит и пригласит как-нибудь увлекательное путешествие. So my mood was that which basically did what? Something happened to his mood. His mood was basically I don't feel so good, right? And the mood is that all of a sudden someone will run up and invite you on some kind of увлекательное путешествие, right? Someone will kind of invite you on a crazy trip, something like that, alright, интересно. Видя из домика вложетой и на мгновение остановилась в нерешительности, как вдруг мне кто-то окликнул. Okay, so going to the counselor's house, right? Я на мгновение, in the blink of an eye, did what? Alright, in the blink of an eye. Okay, yeah, for a moment, I остановился, there we go. Остановился. I stood for a moment, I hesitated for a moment. I hesitated a moment in indecisiveness, как вдруг меня кто-то окликнул. Right? Someone called out to me all of a sudden, right? Okay. Interesting. Сейчас кто-то, right? Скажет прошу, сказать что? Ты не знаешь, что значит прошу сказать. On the ass. На задницу? Что значит на задницу? On the ass. Позвал. Yeah, right. Just tell me something, right? Позвал мне что-то, right? Just got my attention, something like that, right? Спасибо, спасибо за улегкивать мой изучение позвал. Right? Kind of just notified me of something, said something, called something to me, right? Oh, okay. Это интересно. Это, конечно, мой любимый девушка, но я думал, я был без шанс была консить с ей. So, okay, интересный. Семен. Это был Slavia. It was Slavia, right? Ты занят. Are you busy? Ты занят, right? Are you busy? Ты занят?
Нет.
Нет, no.
Можешь мне помочь?
Можешь мне помочь? О, конечно, мол. Of course I can. Okay. Интересно. А тебе прощил разные плохую концовку Славе прощал. В прошлый раз... Ты не понял вопрос, там буду переводить. На прошлый раз получил сказать прощал. Нет, но это будет мой первый концов. Это будет мой первый концов, но вы знаете. I don't know. I think this is going to be a good ending. Я уверенность, что это будет хороший концов, но we'll see. Но такой прекрасный день мне совершенно не хотелось заниматься поисками ответов. Basically, and on this nice day, I didn't exactly want to. What is this? I didn't exactly want to search for answers, right? Yeah, on this nice day, I didn't exactly want to search for answers, whatever that is. Сколько раз я заходил, ты говоришь, что первый раз проходишь. Не, я близко был в конце, но нет, это неправ. Я не полный проходил, я не полно проходил игра, но я близко, это день, Shit. Не, шестная игра. Шестная игра есть, но еще не проходил. Только 7 день, да? До игры, думаю. Alright, let's go on. Я удивляюсь, если он не Ganem prойдет, you're gonna do something if he doesn't complete it, if he doesn't go. Okay. Интересно, спойлер. Но это, конечно, это был... Это не было тайница, да, это... Очевидно, может. Let's go on.
В конце концов, плюс-минус пара десятков часов вряд ли как-то изменит мое положение.
Это интересно, это сейвы. Yeah, right. Это, если нужно решить жителей, интересные опции есть для попробовать. В конце концов, плюс-минус пара десятков чара. Plus or minus like maybe like 10 hours вряд ли как-то изменит мое положение. Give or take a few hours. Что значит это? Give or take a few hours. Yeah, give or taking a few hours isn't likely to change my situation anyway, right? At the end of the day, plus or minus пара десятков часов вряд ли, will probably not изменить мое положение, will not change my situation, right? Okay, это нормально, да, это хорошо.
Что такое?
Что такое? Okay, what's up? Tell me. Что такое? Что твои занятия? Что такое?
Надо зайти в кружок кибернетики и...
Надо знайти в кружок кибернетики. What, I need to find my cybernetics? What is this? Кружок. Kibernetiki? I need to find... I should find the cybernetic circle and...
Я сама точно не знаю. Они там тебе все объяснят.
Я сам точно не знаю, он тебе там все объяснит. Let me say, I don't need... Yeah, it's like the robotics club, but yeah, это кружной клуб robotics, да, роботический, но я не понял, что он сказал. You need to join the cybernetics club, и... we have to go to the cybernetics club, and they'll explain everything to you there, huh? Что? Я опять эти злосчастные изобретатели. Это злосчастные изобретатели. What is this? Once again, these goddamn... They basically sent Slavia to get me here. Yeah.
И опять эти злосчастные изобретатели.
Изобретатели. Right. Okay, interesting. I hope not. I hope that it's not the консульская пешерка. Я не бы хотел это консулька. I think it'd be a bit cringe. All right. Хорошо. Very good. Okay. Спасибо. All right. So it was a trick. Это был scam, конечно. Славя нереально. I think it was a scam, yeah. Slavia не хотел рассказать или поговорить со мной. Unfortunately. So we just got scammed, but I think it's time for me. I'm going to go and shoot some film here and try to get some videos for the channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow. Again, a lot earlier is the plan. I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm sorry that I started so late again. So for stream был. Спасибо, что вернулся, Андрей Литвин. Thank you, был хорошо поговорить с вас в другой раз. I really appreciate you. Товарищ. Фрик, спасибо за быть здесь. Точи. Гай, Мидзори, если уже нафилзник, думаю, испытания. Nico, bro, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Спасибо большое за стрим в другой раз. Завтра будет опять. And we'll be back and we'll try to get some good film. Thank you, Oshoki, again for being the homie for me. I really appreciate you. But we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Russian. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. Thank you for sharing the monologue from the beginning. Interesting. I like it. Okay. Will affect. Thank you for the spoilers. Spoiler alerts. Oh, nice, Squishin. Cool. I forgot you were lurking. Yeah, continue tomorrow. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Thanks again, Squishin. Enjoy your meal. I want to hear more about your vacation, see some pics if you think about it. But if not, we'll reconnect in some other venue. I'm still thinking end of August, early September. I'll be hitting the East Coast. So enjoy and see you.